Once upon a time, in the village of Kesikrom, there lived a small boy named Kofi, who stayed with his mother and father. Kofi's father, known by the villagers as Uncle Ofutu, owned a farm that had been passed down from his own father. Kofi was a very lazy boy. He disliked going to the farm, and whenever he accompanied his father, he would work for only a few minutes before complaining that he was tired. Uncle Ofutu, on the other hand, worked tirelessly. He often advised Kofi to be hardworking, but Kofi never listened. Sometimes he even pretended to be sick to avoid going to the farm. One day, while Kofi and his father were on their way to the farm, they encountered a lion. In a heroic act, Kofi's father sacrificed himself so that Kofi could escape. Kofi ran back to the village in fear and told the villagers what had happened. The villagers, armed with their weapons, rushed to the spot where Uncle Ofutu had been killed. They managed to kill the lion. Years passed. Kofi grew into a man and married a beautiful woman named Mame Essie. But due to his laziness, Mame Essie left him. Whenever Kofi went to the farm, instead of working, he would sit under the same tree he used to rest beneath as a child. One day, while sitting under that tree, Kofi fell into a deep sleep. Suddenly, he smelled roasted goat meat. He woke up and followed the delicious scent to its source. To his surprise, he saw roasted goat meat, but no one was around. Hungrily, Kofi took a piece of the meat and took a bite. So delicious, he said. He took another bite. Just as he was about to take a third, a group of angry dwarfs appeared out of nowhere. They were furious. "How dare you eat our food?" they shouted. They demanded that Kofi return a full-grown goat in place of the one he had eaten. Kofi couldn't, so they decided to punish him. First, they beat him severely, covering his body in sores. Then they dragged him to the middle of a river and ordered him to swim to the shore. Fortunately, Kofi had some swimming skills and managed to get to safety. When he reached the shore, the dwarves commanded him to kneel, close his eyes, and open his mouth. Kofi obeyed. They poured a bitter juice into his mouth and told him to swallow it. Then they said, "Laziness is a disease." And with that, they disappeared. When Kofi opened his eyes, he was alone. Shaken and in pain, he ran back to the village. From that day onward, Kofi worked hard day and night. He eventually became the richest man in the village and married another beautiful wife. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos.